How you doing, man?
Man, I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Long time coming. Yeah, bro. Let's just get moving into it. So yeah, it's Javen back for another show.
I'm Stephen Lawson as well.
You want to tell me how? Let's
get into it, bro. Let's get into it. It's always the intro. It's always the weirdest part, bro. It's like, but we'll run smooth into it.
Yeah.
Obviously, first let's talk about how we first met, bro. How we first met. No. Actually, before that, because how we meet is actually important. Let's start. Let's go and get started of how we first kind of met each other. Obviously, going to Bournemouth, right? Bournemouth University. That's where we met.
You know what? Let me just go a step. Let me go back. Let me go forward to go back. Hold up a moment. So, as you know, I'm from the Spoken Word podcast. Javen, please like and subscribe on this channel. I'm in the Don's house. Steve Lawson,
yes,
you're obviously another content creator. So tell them.
Yeah, bro, I do obviously, very briefly, I'll put my link in the channel and send it over. Feel free to like, subscribe, watch the content. It's more just about really helping men to transform and pioneer to become better men in their own mindset. A lot of mind, lifestyle advice, mental health, just helping people to become better in their own life. Check out the content, it's all there rather than me trying to sell it to you. But yeah, feel free to check it out.
Yeah, cool, that's cool. So obviously, combine, join forces, make a better thing. So how did we meet, bro?
First of all, actually, we both met at Bournemouth University, right? Yeah. Let's just backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
What made you want to go to university in the first place? Let's just start there.
Well, so let's be honest, was I thinking of going to uni from when I was like 10 years old? No. I was thinking of like any other 9 out of 10 boys, thinking of playing for my boyhood team Arsenal, representing the English national team. I'm being deadly serious. I need a dream. Like uni, that kind of comes later.
Wait, you had the footballer's dream?
Of course.
But
anybody else?
You know what? I had the footballer's dream, bro. You know about the footballer's dream, man.
Yeah,
that's a big thing for me.
That's what I was doing. Uni. Me going to decide to uni, bro. You turn into a teenager. You go to secondary school. You're still playing football, hoping to make it. You know it's hard, but you still keep saying, "Yeah, we're gonna do your thing, you're doing your thing." Whether you're sick, or you're good, you're average, even if you're dead, bro, you still, it's right to dream. You all types of dreams. You're playing, and obviously, it gets to a certain age. You go to like year 9, options come in. And obviously you come up with like your plan. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Who knows what they want to do at that age?
Nah, it's true, man. It's true.
Who knows what they want to do at that age for real? So then I just created one of many plans. I was like, if none of this happens, I'll probably end up with like going to uni. Typical like pathway. And by the way, me deciding to go to uni, it wasn't like it wasn't like my parents' decision. It was all down to me. Like it was never pushed onto me by my parents. They just supported anything that I wanted to do. If I want to go to uni, they'll support that idea. If I didn't, they would also support that idea. As long as all they would help me to do is like, just help me try and figure out what it is I'm trying to do, and then put a plan, a system in place to try and make that work as best as possible. But that's how I came to uni. So I was at 16. I was thinking of obviously getting GCSEs. Looking at system, looking at potential random pathways. I think I was typing in sports scientist, sports this, and you go and do your A level or B level 3, like how you do it, and then go to uni. Literally like that, bro. By yourself, how did?
Yeah, man. I think. Do you know what? To be honest with you, I wasn't originally actually going to go to university.
It wasn't.
Nah. Obviously, at the time, I was 16. I had my first girlfriend at that time. It was my ex. And to be honest, it was weird, bro. It was like, I don't know, I had doubts over uni. I know everyone was just going to uni. Like, I was taught from a young age coming into school, you had to go uni. And this is also coming into, like, family as well. Like, you must go to university. You're going to get the dream job. You're going to get the X amount of money. You're going to be stable for the rest of your life, sort of thing. I was sold that line.
But you see when it was interesting. So you see you all that stuff. Did you... Even though you're going along with it, did you really buy into it? Even at the time, did you buy into that idea? Like,
no. Do you know what? I felt like I was almost forced to go, bro. But like forced in a sense, not like you have to go, but in my mind, I was almost like...
By society norms?
Yeah, society, because everyone does it, and I had two older brothers who also did it.
Right.
So it's like, if you don't go to university, you're going to be this like sort of outcast, or this sort of like isolated individual. So I took a gap year, obviously, before I went to university. So obviously I did my GCSEs, obviously did my A-levels, because obviously you went to college, didn't you?
Yeah.
So my equivalent is sixth form, which is basically a school that has like an extended 2-year period where you study your A-levels. I failed them. I had to resit them in my gap year.
Right.
So I had to study in my house. I didn't even go to school, I just literally studied.
I've not really heard of that really. How was that for you? Like, so you studied in your house? Like,
bro, I'll tell you, this is mad. So let's take, I did PE as one of my subjects, right? PE
for
education. Yeah. When I came out
as an AS?
AS and A, they call it AS and A2.
AS is the first year, A2 is the second year.
Yeah. It's like A-levels, it's like just one combined.
Yeah.
And bro, when I came out of it, my grades were, what were they? So PE I got a D.
Yeah.
English I got an E. I dropped English first year anyway.
Like language or literature?
Literature.
Okay.
Did media studies, I got a D.
Okay.
And psychology, I got a, I think I got a D. So I got a D, E, I forgot now, D, E, E, something like that anyway. So when I resat my PE theory exam, all of it.
Resit, this is the first year?
First and second year. Both.
First and second year?
Both. In 1 year, I went from an E with teachers and classroom to an A star on my own.
Wow.
Like literally to an A star.
Without teachers?
Without teachers. I literally self-educated myself on the exam and how to revise for it, the content, the syllabus, what to do, without any help from teachers.
Wow.
So when I kind of... And that was all just to really actually get into university, bro. Bro, when you apply for university, obviously we're talking about like applying, like, I had to apply for dead-ass universities as well, bro. What, you know the worst university in the UK is like University of, I want to say, is it East London? I applied for that and I got a conditional offer. Unconditional offer.
Unconditional.
Bro, they let me in straight away. They're like, yeah, we'll take you with these crap grades, let's take you in.
By the way, like, I'm not even one of them snobby people, yeah.
Nah.
Like, I swear they let all kind of road man in there, that kind of uni.
I just heard about this uni, it's a dead uni. It's like the worst in the UK, I think.
Really?
I think it's, or in England. England, it's like one of the worst universities. But at that point, bro, I was getting... Bournemouth obviously like, gave me a conditional offer.
Yeah.
I applied for Brighton, they rejected me.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the last university. You applied for 4, I think. I can't remember the last one. Oxford Brookes, actually. And they rejected me as well. What did you apply for, actually? University? I don't think yeah, universities. We were talking about it earlier.
What things I applied to?
Yeah, because you choose, I want to say 4 or 5. I can't remember.
Yeah,
2015, 2016.
So I applied... What did I apply for? I applied to... So this is what I applied for. I remember applying to Middlesex.
Middlesex
Uni in North London.
Yeah.
I applied to Brighton Uni.
Yeah.
I applied to...
sports psychology as well, I think, wasn't it?
No, it was sports coaching.
The sport coach, they did...
It was sports coaching. No, sports coaching.
I think so, I applied for sport. I think it's either sport coaching or management, one of those.
Yeah, sports coaching. I remember going... Bro, you know what? I can't even remember if it was the Eastbourne campus or the Brighton actual campus I looked at now. I was on the open day there.
I think it's Eastbourne. I want to say it's Eastbourne.
But I say Brighton. No, I don't think I did apply to Eastbourne. I think it was the Brighton one. But anyway, it's sports coaching. That's what
it's University of Brighton. No, I think you did. Yeah.
The sports coaching. I then also applied to St Mary's in Twickenham.
Oh yeah, that's quite good, isn't it?
I don't like that uni, bro.
Really?
Do you know what? That's probably called my experience at college, which was Richmond College, yeah. Well, I'm supposed to be baiting out these
it's fine.
Yeah, Richmond College, yeah. I said I was there. I didn't hated college times, yeah. There and then St Mary's was not that far from it, so I was I just wanted to get away from all that area. This is all in West London, West London, kind of / Middlesex areas. I was no, I want to get away from there. And also, if I was going to those unis St Mary's, it sounds a bit. People can disagree with it, bro. I don't think I'm getting the whole experience. I'll be commuting from home.
Yeah.
I'm bro, I want to get the full shebang, bro. Yeah, I'm an experienced man.
That's why everyone goes to uni, bro. It is to get the full lived experience. I feel as well, and this is the kind of this is more personal. I think it's just important to have your independent life, man. Like detach yourself from, I guess, your home city, your home environment, your home friends, and just kind of have a little bit of the experience to go out somewhere and do something different. If you that's just taking away the educational side of it. That's just more that personal, I guess, improvement side of it. I would put it that way.
Yeah. There's that. I was like, I applied to uni, but this is the thing. Remember, at the time when you apply based on your current
grades,
where your currently progress is in, like whether sixth form or college you're doing, not your final grades.
Yeah.
The final grades can turn out to be different from you apply your predicted grades.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So your predicted grade is not your final grade.
Bro, and do you know what's mad?
That's what messes you up.
Your teachers are determining as well through your predicted grades.
Yeah.
How I guess your future.
Yeah.
Like if you're literally going to go to study, whether that could be medicine at Oxford, whether that could be sports psychology at Bournemouth or marketing in Leeds. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy actually.
But when I got I didn't do it. So this how let me just I know there's no perfect order, but we're saying this. I went to college. I applied for my sixth form, but I actually got I applied to do A levels in my sixth form. I got in. I ended up not going. I applied to do A levels at the college. Do you know why I didn't do A levels? The reason why I didn't do A levels was because there was an A level and it just said that college. The space is full on that particular A level. And then I was like, nah. So I was like, you know what? Let me do BTEC level 3 in this stuff I wanted to do.
Yeah,
That's how I got in onto it.
To be fair, I think with university, looking back, like because with BTEC qualifications, you do a lot of assignments as well.
It's more related. It's more practical.
It is more transferable. So you're going into sensitive university.
You know what that,
You're going to university a bit more transferable. Whereas I did A levels and I didn't do any assignments actually apart from media study projects. So it was all exam based, which kind of at university, especially kind of our course, we didn't really.
We had some exams here and there.
Yeah, but it was predominantly more assignment based. So to be honest, that skill set of exam kind of didn't really transfer into really helping in terms of assignments for university. But I think BTEC qualifications are a lot more transferable.
There's more of a crossover.
Yeah.
So I did. Yeah. So that's what I did. I ended up going to college. I'd studied. I think I liked what I was studying. I never disliked what I was studying. It was just I hated the college, man. I think it was like a ghetto.
What did you study college?
BTEC level 3 sports coaching and I don't know. I can't remember. Fitness. It's like because what's weird is like the first year is a certain name. After second year, you go to a different pathway. The name changes.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. So I can't remember exactly at the time I remembered, but it's been so long ago now. I can't exactly remember the final advancement something. But that's what I done. I got a triple distinction in the end. I got triple distinction in the end. But then after the first year when you're applying on predicted grades, my grade wasn't that. It wasn't predicted, so I exceeded what the expectation was.
Yeah.
So when I applied to certain unis, if I knew what I was gonna get, if I could read in the future, I'd apply to different unis at the time.
Actually, that happened to me as well. So they call it what's it called? There's a certain name for it when you get UCAS, and you get your grades are way better than what you were predicted or expected. So I got I forgot the complete name now, but it was basically I could have applied for better unis as well. Or you know where it's called, what's it when you clearing? You can go through clearing last minute where you're like trying to search quickly. I could have gone through that and be like, actually I don't want to go Bournemouth. I've met the conditions, but I could choose to go somewhere better like Loughborough, for example, maybe. But you can do that. But it's weird when you exceed the expectations. But actually, it's not weird. It's just, bro, I can't believe that your future's dependent on predicted grades. I think that's what's crazy for me.
It's crazy. But I got in. So when I went, I found Bournemouth. I said I was listening to you off camera earlier. I found Bournemouth uni by accident. I can't remember how it happened. I found it by accident. It happened to do a course that I was about to do. The area was calm. It was not in London.
Yeah, it's true.
I was to get out of London. So I was like, rah. And I went to an open day. I was like, yo, this town, I'm feeling the vibe of this town, this place down on the South Coast. I'm liking the course. I actually applied to do sports development at first.
Okay.
Because I thought that's the grades that I came, but then sports psychology, the requirements are slightly higher to get onto it. Then when I got the actual grades, I was actually, you know what? They changed that to us, the admin people. I think it was like Elaine.
Yeah,
shout.
nonsense, yeah.
I was like, hey, shout out to us. I was like, I want to change it. She's like, yeah, fine. Then I got onto the sports, the sports psychology course. Yeah, bro. And then I think we met.
Where you sold a lie though. Come on, man. When we looked at that, this is gonna sound controversial, but when we looked at that homepage, bro, I'm telling you, man, I was sold.
It's phony.
Bro, when I looked through, I was like, oh my god, placement year. This looks sick. Paid. You can go to Australia. You can go you can go abroad. You can do this. You can
Southampton Football Club.
Yeah.
Football club. They said every student is guaranteed a placement. They list. I was like, that was a unique selling point for a lot of people. Me, yourself, and our other friends I met as well. Like they said, this is a unique selling point. Sandwich course, you get a bit of an advantage to get the experience in like your 1 year, like, and then
it was sold a dream, bro. I literally, because especially coming from a background like you wanted to be an athlete or professional footballer, or professional in anything, bro. Like. You're kind of looking at it like, okay, this is sick. I get to work in professional environments, and we're definitely going to come onto this when we talk about placement. I think because that's going to be important as well. Placement as well.
Yeah, so obviously we met in like we ended up on the same course.
Yeah.
And I think we were in the same halls, different floors.
Yeah.
The same accommodation though.
This is first year, by the way. 2016.
2016. Late 2016.
Lion Regis House, bro.
Regis House, I hated them.
Bro, if you go to Bournemouth and you go to Lion Regis House, it probably, I think they refurbished it now. It looks a lot better than what we had in 2016.
They built other accommodations.
It looks. They've upgraded like 2.0, Born BU, bro.
I didn't apply, bro. I didn't even apply to Lion Regis House. I applied for all these other halls. The reason, what happened was because this is a tragedy. I don't want to go too much and take too much time going into it. Basically, I used to be very naturally good at maths. Yeah. That was my strength, and then that fell off during school. And then it fell off even further in secondary school. It fell off. Then I failed. Then I retook in college first year. Then I failed. And then you know how a lot of people do higher tier and foundation.
Yeah.
They force you to do foundation in college, and I was like, no, I don't do foundation. I do higher. They're like, no, you have to prove yourself to us. I was doing higher tier throughout school time. Why am I? The reason why I'm bringing this up because it makes sense for why I'm talking about it. I'm going back. They're like, no, you have to prove yourself. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't be asked in the first year of college doing all kind of stuff. But there's all these weirdos and degenerates. The teacher, I think there's an old white lady. I think she was a bit racist for us. I could smell the racism on the breath, bro. And she was like, I just like, failed that. Second year, this is now this is my final year at college, right? So obviously I'm now second year for the main course. And then with the maths, do you know what was so peak? It messed up my timetable. I started to come in like 1 o'clock to do a session because the timetable falls. And it was one of them long times. I hated college, bro. I hated it so much. Right. It was such a grotty building as well. It was horrible. And then the flu that just some wrong students that came in and everything was just bro, it was horrible. Yeah. And then I ended up passing. The problem was by the time I've gone to uni now, they didn't actually know what my maths GCSE result was, which is what they wanted to go through. So by that point, they couldn't set me into the halls because because the condition was I passed maths to get on the course and the got certain marks for the BTEC level 3.
That's crazy. They can't accept you into halls of residence because of one little bit of a qualification.
Yeah, bro. That's how the condition was a conditional offer. That's how they move. It's conditional offer.
By default, you're put into library.
No, the default was I was in a hotel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For the first week and a bit, I was in a hotel.
Actually,
I hate, but it was not nice.
Where was that hotel?
That hotel was
seafront.
No, I can't remember. It wasn't. I can't remember how to explain.
See, one of those like Westbourne sort of areas,
probably something like that, bro.
Like outskirts of Bournemouth.
No. It wasn't far away from the halls necessarily, but it was that you're isolated. It's a disadvantage. It's advisable when you're going to uni, you integrate with people in the halls and accommodation. People in the hotels are on the waiting list. That's the problem.
Yeah, they did that quite a lot, didn't they?
That's what I said a lot of people. There were people in hotels. And then what happened was, that I was in a hotel, and you got to remember, I'm new to the area. It's the first time I've moved out moved out. I'm into a town that I'm unfamiliar with. I don't know anybody there, and I'm in a hotel by myself. I can't even cook up my own food, so I'm spending money that I don't really have. Student loans probably not coming.
University money making machines.
Yeah,
they're privatizing.
And then eventually,
we
got a call saying, "Oh yeah, we've got space, something," because there was a waiting list, bro. And then they said, "It's not. You don't pick the calls. They're like, you just get we're given. Oh yeah, you go to Lambridge's house." So okay, I come in now. I was like, and then I had to that's how it all started, bro.
Right. It's mad as well, like, just the concept of being oversubscribed, man, like, Bournemouth University, not just Bournemouth, this is actually more common to all UK universities, probably universities just on a national and global basis anyway, bro, it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, bro, they give a golden ticket to everyone, bro, oversubscribed, man, come in, it's crazy, man, like, university actually used to be, I guess, if you're talking like maybe my parents' generation, from, well, they're like 60 years old, so maybe we're going back to the 60s, 70s, 80s, man. University had like a big value to go,
even
man.
90s to an extent.
Yeah, 90s even, like, it was free, but it was a value. If you had a degree, that was kind of like the gateway for, I guess, success in that sort of
success
era.
In life.
Yeah. It was kind of like, some people back in that era would actually apply for lower level jobs and they'd be like, we can't take you because you're overqualified.
Yeah.
Like, that's how, you can't really get that anymore, really. That used to be a thing back in that era, but anyway, that's the craziness. But yeah, you came into Lyme Regis, and I remember, I was at Lyme Regis' house as well. I think I was on floor what? I can't remember the floor 1. I actually can't remember.
I was on floor 3.
Yeah, I think it was floor 3. I think I was on first floor actually.
Or floor 2.
It's either floor.
I swear it was only 1 floor. Why don't I say it was 1 floor below?
I swear I was on. Either way, we were in the same building, but I can't remember what exactly.
You spent a lot of time on 4th floor.
4th floor, yeah, flat 47. We know about. We'll come into that too. Don't worry, bro. But bro, like, let's actually talk about the first week of arriving. When we arrived at university, how did you feel actually when you first were getting your parents drop you down the motorway? You're thinking, bro, like, this is crazy. I'm gonna live a whole completely new life.
Yeah, bro. I came by train.
Really?
Yeah, but
on your own or?
No, my mum.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think the car, something about cars, what was going on with the cars or something, like, we couldn't. So I gave my train suitcases. I'm in a hotel, but the first week of uni, obviously apart from the hotel, I'm on campus induction. There's like, you know, in like obviously the area, like the Subu building, the Fujian building. Everyone's Freshers Week, isn't it? You get in there. Freshers. Every Tom, Dick and Harry is trying to talk to you, say, hey, what's your name, blah blah blah, I'm this person, and it's like,
First day is actually crazy. I think it's just so, to me, it's actually quite, when I look back on it, it's overwhelming, bro. It's like, you're just in this new world of knowing no one, bro, and you're just like meeting like hundreds of people, so it's like, you're just like, your brain's just going like this, and then there's obviously like, you have to, like, there's I guess the culture of like, you must go out drinking, get intoxicated, go on a night out, I guess, as part of the university lifestyle and culture. But I definitely think like the first part of the year can definitely be a bit overwhelming, especially because it's not going from one extreme to another. Maybe you've been raised in that sort of lifestyle where it's been maybe you heavily partied before coming into university and then you're kind of like integrating into that. But I think if you're not maybe from that background or lifestyle, it definitely can be overwhelming for sure.
Yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna say this. Yeah. You know what, we might have to split this into 2 parts.
I'm low-key thinking we might have to
split it into 2 parts. Yeah.
I feel like there's too much. I feel like we could dissect this first year for 2 hours.
Yeah, split it into 2 parts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So guys, stay tuned. Again, like and subscribe. There'll be 2 parts. So do that. Probably film tomorrow as well, the second part, right?
Yeah,
could do that. Alright, guys, like, subscribe. Cheers, thank you. So what was I saying? So I was in the first year, bro, of coming, and there's different events to get into society. I remember going to, like, you know, like where we was, like Fusion, Subu, and there's an outside part where you got everyone's advertising. You got, remember the barbers are competing. Remember Tevez.
Oh
He's
yeah,
competing with-
yes, God, yeah, barbers.
Who was the other? There's another barbers that will compete in
This is in Lansdowne, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally they're near each other.
Yeah.
They compete for business. You got to take certain African food places, natives there.
Lansdowne's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not like Soho level because I've never been Soho, but it's like it's just full on, bro. Like it's everywhere. Fast food chains everywhere, every street. Yeah, man. It's almost like subconsciously you're programmed to have a degenerate lifestyle from first year, man. You don't really get a chance to kind of escape that sort of environment, especially like down the road from all the nightclubs.
That's happened, and then bro. So we have that going on, and then how do I say? I've gone in. And then this is where the freshers is party, bro. I remember I was in a hotel, and honestly, I think I was feeling a bit like, a bit down, bro.
Yeah,
First week, I think the first thing the fact that I'm in new with everyone. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm in hotels.
And it's on your own as well.
I'm on my ones.
Yeah,
and I'm thinking, what's going on in situations? Uncertainty, bro. Do you know what I did? I remember one time because have you been clubbing before you went to Bournemouth? Like, when did you first?
No. It would have been 18 because I came to Bournemouth when I was 19.
Yeah,
so I was 19, so I was 18 when I first.
Yeah.
Legally, anyway, when we were clubbing, yeah.
I've done that, and then. So this is what happened, yeah. I've come in, and I've decided, you know what? I wasn't going out the first, second, and then went to a hotel, went by myself one time, went in, met people that I kind of knew from the course. I've gone into Lollipop with my first event. This is my Lollipop Fire Station, yeah. I've gone in.
Oh yeah, that's on the first day.
No, this isn't the first day. This
so
is
you
the
actually
first
missed
week.
out on the like intro.
No. I can't remember. It's the first week. It's the first week of freshers still.
Yeah.
It's the first week.
I know, but there's moving in day because everyone moves in at different times.
Yeah,
actually.
but I wasn't. Just moving in day. It was in the hotel where everyone else is doing it in like and whatever they're doing. There were 2 moving days. Some people came on Friday, some people came on Saturday, didn't they? I came the Friday, but then a few days in, I decided from the hotel, I went by myself. Well, I met people in the lineup, bro. This is the first time I went clubbing. I was so gassed, bro. Fire station, went up the first station, first floor. People getting served drinks. This is like my debut, bro. This is like getting subbed on, like as a footballer. You know, like academy graduates come in and get his first touch. Get used to it, right? I turned right. There's some girl, blonde dude, big boobs. She was like this to me. Random.
I remember you saying this to me,
bro.
yeah.
I was like, yo, what is this life? I was sucked in. Every day of I was going back to the same place. I was like, yo, keep going back. This is sick. Ever since that happened, bro, my whole mood and just changed, bro. I was like, I want to come in I was like, yo, this is...
Bro, the dopamine hits you get from, I guess, Freshers Week, from that sort of, like, behaviour, bro, from people is... Because obviously at that time, bro, they're just feeding off, I guess, your, like... I guess, bro, like, your own sense of loneliness. So it's like, bro, everyone wants to just ingrain and get away from that sense of feeling. So it's like, I must go towards that sort of thing, bro. Like, that's why everyone kind of, I'd say most people during university, we kind of... go into that culture of drinking, you know, heavily intoxicating house party, pre-drinks, pre-drink games, you know the whole shebang of how it goes.
Yeah, of course.
No, that's crazy.
That's my first time clubbing, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So.
Imagine that first time clubbing. Not the first time clubbing. It's out. I'm moved to a new area, and then I see that. As a guy at 18 years old, bro, come on.
That's mad, bro. Do you know what? It's like
I was not even
animals in a jungle.
Yeah,
bro.
even though I was still not happy in that hotel.
Literally.
It made it better, because through the night, I'm going to go again, and again, I don't care if I'm by myself or something else, I wanted to see, I was like, yo, what is this, man?
It kind of like, it feeds your ego, bro. Like, you just like, you want more, you crave more, man.
It
have that sort of experience.
It was like something out of a movie, a fantasy. It's like, Dildon, this is not normal life, like, what is this?
Bro, it's actually crazy, because like, you go from like this complete innocence, maybe, that you've had from like, let's just say 16 to 18, then you're exposed to this whole new life, bro, like, or even world of like, drinking, just degenerate behaviour, university, like it's animals in a jungle. Literally.
I was like, even though I kind of thought this is degenerate, I was like, in one way, I liked this new introduction into degenerate behaviour. In a way, I don't know what it was. It's tapped, bro. But it's all tapped. But it's like it
feeds into your mind for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely. I think anyone who goes to university, experiences it for the first time, always gets sucked in. You can't unless you really, I guess, have. Either you just really against your values, which is not a bad thing at all. It's just, I think this is speaking on behalf of the majority of people going to university, bro, in terms of the culture of it. You just get sucked into the lifestyle, the culture, the drinking, the partying, the girls, the boys, all of it, I think, like, everyone gets, like, sucked in for sure.
Yeah, man, that all happened. And, bro, I was like, yo, what's going on? What's that going on, bro? And then ever since then, freshers was a blur to me.
Bro, do you know what's mad about it? It's crazy actually, because you join university, you're in this new world, then your bank balance goes up because you're getting the student loan coming, so you're getting like a big sum of money. I think everyone's dependent on a scale, like, I think it's dependent on your parents' income, of how much you earn, then you get thrown that certain amount of money, then you get that sort of behaviour that you're seeing in clubs. Man, your eyes light up, your mind lights up. It's like, right, I'm going to everyone, as soon as they get paid, they go straight to the shop, bro. They buy like all these bottle or trolleys of alcohol, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're just talking about it, makes you feel a bit nostalgic in a way, bro.
Yeah, no, I can envision it. I can remember, bro. Freshers Week. So every university does usually 1 week of Freshers. Most universities,
2.
But Bournemouth did 2, didn't they? Yeah. Which is quite I guess unique, but
do you know what?
Weird at the same time.
Another thing I mentioned about uni. I'll go back again. I'm forced to mention. I actually got paid. I got prize money.
Did you?
Yeah. So basically, I got paid because I got good grades. They gave me 1,500 cash.
Oh, I hear about that.
You heard about that? Yeah, bro. I was like, and I remember someone that.
That was part of the advertisement as well.
Yeah,
I think it was based on.
I don't remember seeing that in the advertisement.
Yeah,
they said to me, "Oh yeah, bro.
I remember.
Say how you doing? Congratulations. We're gonna give you money of 1.5k for getting good grades." I'm like, what?
That's bad.
Free money, bro. It's not a loan. It's not a loan. It's not a loan. This is actual money. They gave like some kind of like debit card, a prepaid card, 1.5k cash on a card.
I remember that now. I think that was advertised.
That's not actually a normal thing to be happening. I don't think that's a common thing for people being at uni.
I'm telling you, they want to give these golden tickets out for free, bro.
Yeah. And then I remember someone hollered me because he's actually your school year as well. But I met at college.
Above it.
Yeah, he was at another uni, not even that far. He was actually Southampton. Yeah. I remember he's like Javen.
Oh, he used to go down.
Yeah. He's like Javen, you fuck up because I don't get paid to get the good grades. I was like, well, but I didn't even know this. I know I did that if I got a certain mark that I was gonna get given a rack and 5 bills, bro. I was like, yeah, this is good, man. Yeah, but you know what? Even then, I could have managed that money better, man.
Well, 100%, bro. 100%, bro. I think that's the thing. You get sucked into this lifestyle, so like you're not even thinking about like investment.
The catch with that card is you can't withdraw physical cash.
Yeah.
It has to be on the card.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened when that money ran out?
I think my other friend, he got it as well. That thing. Because it comes on a certain card, doesn't it?
It's a white prepaid card.
Yeah.
What happened was though, when that money ran out, they paid me again.
Oh.
But like not the same year. I think it was the second or the fourth year they paid me money again.
Damn.
And so basically I think in total I probably racked up. I think I got paid around 2.5k free money from that uni just because what I did.
It is what it is, bro. That's just what happens. I don't know why that happens, but it is what it is. That happens, you know.
Oh, let me just check. Continue.
No, it's calm, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Freshers, man, I don't even know where to start with freshers. Yeah. Personally, like freshers for me, I remember the first day so well. So you move in, I was nervous. I was like, I remember my dad just dropping me. My dad just dipped. He was like, "See you later. Enjoy you." That was it. But you know, just do the thing. Just take your belongings and get out of my sight, man. You know what I mean? But he wasn't like that. But anyway, I come into halls. I've got my bedroom. I'm sorting that all out. Some guy I see. I'm not going to mention names just for the purpose of this, but like, I see him. I was like, bro, Loki, I don't want to really talk to anyone at this current time. But anyway, got to the evening, fast forward, and I see him. He comes again with these chocolates, bro, like trying to milk people. Like that. He's not trying to milk people. He's just handing out chocolates. Big and nice guy. Do you want a chocolate? I meet him. That's how we first got to meet this person anyway. And yeah, I just remember, obviously, at the time I was with my ex at the time. She was on flat 4, so it was 47. Yeah. Same walls as Lime Regis' house as well. But obviously we're in 2 separate places. So obviously, I said, oh, look, they're having this, I guess, party upstairs. Because to be fair, in our halls, everyone moved in at weird times. So it was like, we moved in on the Saturday, and some people on the Sunday, and then some people weren't even coming in until the Monday. So it was like...
Really?
Yeah. So
I thought it was Friday and
no, I think it was Saturday and Sunday, and maybe potentially Monday as like as a thing to follow on. But most people didn't move until Sunday. So our hall, it was just me, really, and this other guy and this other girl who didn't ever come out of her room. And we never saw her.
Do you know, there's always this story that in the halls, there's always this one person that never came out of the room.
Bro, it's just, they just, I did not see them. They were like, we used to get concerned, bro, like, no lie, like, welfare in terms of, like, are they alive? Are they dead? Are they, like, just no signs of movement, bro. Like, does this person even, are they alive? Like, it used to be quite weird. And then, obviously, that's when we went to flat 47, fourth floor. And, yeah, obviously, did pre-drinks, you start off, like, trying to get to know people. And in a degenerate way of doing it, how do you get to know people? You intoxicate yourself to break down the barriers, bro. Like, the icebreakers, effectively.
Yeah.
And, obviously, yeah, meeting these new people. And I remember pre-drinking... met the controversial man himself. Have I mentioned him?
No.
Nah, but he's sound. He was a good guy, actually. And then, we headed out to Lollipop was the first event. And, but actually, I kind of knew from the first moment that university was fake. And this is how I kind of knew. I went to get cash out, right?
Yeah.
I just need to get my cash out. Bear in mind, I know one of them who was obviously my ex and kind of spoke to the other people around. I was just withdrawing cash. And, bro... these people just legged it off, bro. Like, when you're with people, you assume people will stick together.
They just went about the business.
These people were just running off. I was like, oh, hold up, I'm just getting cash out. They just legged it. Yeah. They literally just left me, bro. So I was like, bro, why is everyone? So I had to go and find these people, like, literally. I was on my own, just walking.
That's a red flag.
Exactly, bro. And then they were like, oh, where were you? We were trying to... Bro, I was pissed off. I remember I got into an argument about it.
Is it?
Yeah, with my ex at the time.
Is this Freshers?
This is Freshers Day. Freshers Day, in fact.
Bro, do you know what? That's a red flag in itself. Freshers Week, you're already arguing with your girlfriend at the time.
Bro, I was
you're both being introduced to this new life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, what's wrong? You know what's wrong. You literally just all ran off, and everyone was trying to be nice to me and like, oh, where were you, bro? You knew where I was. You saw me at the cash point machine, and now you're happy to run off and then be like, oh, where were you? Come on, man. So I knew from that kind of first moment. I remember it just feeling very, very fake in terms of that side of it.
It was like if you're not sprinting to some line. We're not exactly in the right second where everybody else. They just kind of go about their business and just leave you. And bro, you're not gonna lie, bro. You see, at uni, it's quite dangerous. What I mean by it's quite dangerous, bro, you spend a lot of time at night time on the streets.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's other people that are not from the uni. Well, some people that are probably dangerous that go to uni, but even not from the uni. You're out there, bro. You can be quite vulnerable.
Yeah, 100%. Especially freshers.
Yeah,
so overwhelming.
You're intoxicated, all this kind of stuff. Bro. People get targeted as well.
Yeah.
Because they know that student freshers, people just got their student loan for the first time. People forget things like that.
Yeah,
I even forgot all that. Yeah, because they know that around September, people just got their student loan. 3 grand, 4 grand, 5 grand. Come in, probably rob you, intoxicated as well. All these things. But people don't care.
No, they don't, bro. It's like you said, freshers is actually a blur, to be honest. And the crazy
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I think because 2 weeks is actually a very long time. Like I said, most unis do 1 week. So when you're doing 2 weeks, it's all a bit like a blur.
And everyone gets ill after that.
Oh, freshers flu. Oh. Bro, I had that. I'm telling you, I'll be honest, that's up there one of the worst things I've had in terms of viruses, bro. I had this cough for I had a freshers cough for months.
Oh.
Like 3-4 months, just lingers.
Even though generally you feel better, you can function, the cough just stays with you.
Yeah, it is. Bro, everyone gets it. It's like an infection that just comes around and you're likely to get it. Bro, actually, people are gonna laugh at this. I literally had pink eye. What's it called?
Pink eye?
Yeah, you know when your eyelids get stuck together. What's the terminology? I've forgotten the term.
I've never heard that before.
But let me search that term up because I'll figure out. What's it?
Pink eye, man.
And people say you get it when someone farts on your eye. And no, it's not, bro. That's not this eye. What's it called? Conjunctivitis. That's it.
Well,
so basically, like, I don't know how the hell I got. That's what I mean, bro. Freshers Week messed me up big time. Basically, I went to sleep, bro, and I think because I've been touching my eyes, it would have infected it. And it just got stuck together. And I was sleeping, bro, and I was like, why can my eyes not open?
That's scary. Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt. It's just it glues together. It's like putting glue on your eyelashes, bro. So I had to do this, and it was just like sticky stuff just on my eyes, bro. And because I messed up the first one, and I started playing around with the other one, I infected both eyes. So I thought I was losing my life at some point during that. Yeah, conjunctivitis is not the one to have. But I remember that quite clearly. Just waking up, just like, why can't I open my eyes, bro?
You start up to the doctors at the GD.
I did actually go there.
That doctors, they're so unprofessional. When you go there, they want you to describe a problem, and there'll be like a list of students behind you. I don't want to read out my personal business.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you? I don't want other students to be hearing me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember one time, yo. I remember one time I went. Cause I had problems with my balls, bro. Yeah, like they just felt like in the scrotum area, innit?
Bro,
and then no, bro. I'll be real. I'll keep it 100 on this.
It's good.
And the researcher said, what? And they said, what's the problem? And I was looking at the things. Like, the reason I'm asking because they want to order it in like a priority list. And if you know, you got this Tom, Jez, Sarah, all behind you, just thinking. I'm not trying to be reading out. Publicising what's good.
It's like putting out a microphone and being like, you got STD this one, you got STD this one.
Yeah,
man.
or whatever, man. All that kind of stuff. Or like everything's private, man. Do you know? But yeah, that happened.
To be fair on that point though, especially I think freshers here, bro. Like it's really important to go check yourself out, bro. Like just because, bro, you don't know what diseases are going around, bro.
Well,
it's that disease left, right, and centre, bro.
That's
really.
There's also like alcohol poisoning, drugs. People on drugs. I don't know people taking the hard stuff.
Yeah,
people trying all kinds of things.
But even people who have never taken drugs, like just randomly switch and taking drugs. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like just. To be honest, I'll be real. I've never done drugs at university. I think I said this actually in my other video which I put about university. It's like I never liked that fear of being out of control on my own mind, which drugs do effectively. I guess alcohol is the same, but like with drugs, nah, man. I always had that belief of fear, so it never motivated me to really ever feel like I needed to take drugs, whether that's class A, class B. You know, that sort of level, man. But a lot of people do, especially university. I don't know, obviously yourself. I
didn't take drugs. What I started doing in uni, the first time you introduced me to Shisha.
Shisha, yeah. We used to do that back in the day.
You introduced me to Shisha pipe in the first year. I got that, and I remember tried the odd ciggy once.
Yeah,
not once, like for the sake of it. Like
that's what I mean, bro. University, actually, that's where I first really got into like smoking cigarettes, man. Properly, man. It actually became addictive, bro. Like,
Shisha for me. And bro, so let me just skip on that because the academics. I don't bore people too much with the academic stuff. First year doesn't count. You need at least 40%, but obviously I tried my best to see. I need to know what level I'm at. So I tried. How was the first year for you academically? Wise, just general, from a general point of view.
Very interesting. Yeah. So because obviously like first year doesn't count, right? So everyone goes with their mindset. Basically put in no work or the least work possible and go and party every day. Because I failed my A levels and like I think what happened is that spurred me on to really go to my university for my all. Like I worked really hard to improve my grades to get in. So I was like, I don't want to repeat the same cycle again. So in fact, I went with the opposite mindset. I overworked, but I worked too hard, but it was ineffective, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Do you see what I mean? So it wasn't actually, and this is the thing with university, especially first year, bro. There was people who worked significantly less than me and would get like better results or grades. I would work 20 times harder than those people and I'd get worse results. So it was like, that kind of concept of working out what's the most effective way to work and work productively, that's what I was kind of figuring out in first year. But I didn't have that mindset that other people did actually for first year. I kind of had the complete opposite. I wanted to actually really do really well in not just first year, actually, just in university in general. But I think because that 40% mark, people kind of have a baseline where they really want to go.
Do you know one of my biggest fears? That's interesting. You say that. Do you know what one of my biggest fears was not passing year retaking. I think retaking a year messes up your whole experience.
Interesting. Why do you say that?
I say this because, first of all, you're out of sync. You have to make new friends, meet new people. You'll be like maybe 1 to 3 people that are having to sit with the next intake from the year before that just joined the uni. The way our course structure was set up, once you fail a year and you have to retake, you never see these people again. Because if you think about it, you know how most courses are 3 years.
Yeah.
Like let's say for example I failed first year and everyone passed second year and I retake first year. No, that doesn't actually make no sense.
So you're saying
you still be on campus, but I won't be in your class. But with that first year, if we fail first year and everyone passed second year, but
they drop back in though.
After second year they go to placement year, so they leave campus for a year, and then you in second year you never see them again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's horrible, bro. To be retaking a year, bro. It's like doing a course by yourself in a way.
Yeah, I get what you said.
And then having to join new societies, new house, whatever housemates you had, they've moved on.
That's true. It makes your life actually very.
I think for people that retake it, your experience becomes very individualistic.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen a lot of people that retake, and they're always chilling by themselves a lot. From what I noticed, my observations.
Yeah, I feel like.
I'm not even someone that needs to be in everyone's business all the time.
Yeah.
Even though I like my own space a lot, bro, I ain't trying to. You kind of get used to certain people. You form friendship, you form bonds, yeah. And I've seen a lot of people that retook. A lot of time they spent was all by themselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes, do you know what? It coincides. Like, it's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either. Like sometimes that's good, man, because it wakes people up a little bit to be like, actually, I need to sort myself out a little bit. Maybe those, I guess, friendships or people in my course. I don't want to say friendship because we'll get into that more, but like. The friendships, I'll put that in quotation marks. These people, whether they were serving me or not serving me. So maybe, to be honest, your values kind of change a little bit. But I do get that feeling that, I think a lot of people who fail first year and have to resit, there's a sort of loneliness, I guess, in university, because it's like you're always surrounded by people. You need to be surrounded by everyone, bro. Like you're always living with your friend. You live in a house with your friends, usually, or 1 or 2 people, maybe more. You have your friendship group, your course, like you're always surrounded by these just this kind of culture of everyone in the same boat. And so when you resit, you're kind of going on your own about that. So that was your biggest fear in terms of like...
Oh yeah, bro, retaking year being off sync or out of sync with competitor, being horrible.
Yeah.
I actually had to retake. So basically when you fail a year, you don't automatically you have the summer to retake, and if you fail again then you have to repeat the year.
Yeah.
But with me, so I passed everything from the first year. The second year I actually failed an exam. I took in the summer, and I didn't even repeat, and I was going to a placement year, so basically everything will be disrupted. So I'm happy I put horrible. You don't want to retake nothing.
Yeah, bro. I do you know what? That's that's kind of what motivated me a bit as well. I didn't want to also be in that sense of needing to retake as well. I just think it's just unnecessary stress added to.
Oh yeah, another thing is you get bumped, you get capped.
Oh yeah, 40%.
Yeah. See, retaking a GCSE or the A level, you don't get capped.
No.
When it comes to uni, it's why I thought it was a bit scammy. Yeah.
So you could literally do so much better as well.
Oh yeah, but 40%.
That's mad, isn't it? You could literally get like 80% like equivalent worth, and you're only capped at 40.
Yeah, so 80% you're looking at first. You get 80%.
Upper first, isn't it? Yeah, higher first.
Yeah, higher first. Yeah. 70 to 79% is a low first.
Yeah.
80% onwards is a high first. You get 40%. But you gotta remember, you've actually paid money for this, real proper top dollar for this as well, to get capped at 40%.
27 grand, isn't it? In total.
Yeah, you spend 9 grand in that year, but you're spending that amount of money just to get capped. Bro, I did GCSEs for free, bro. And I was in caps.
Yeah, it's true.
I did A-levels for what? We say free, but you weren't caps.
It's coming out of your pocket. Bro.
But then, bro, I think, bro.
It's mad. It's like the invisible pocket that no one sees, man. It's just, you see that cash just flowing out of there like that, bro. Imagine I'm 27 grand in there, right? And that's just going out like that each year, man. And you're getting capped.
But my thing, though, I think first year, I say for people who just really enjoy it, join a lot of societies. I think what I wish I did.
Yeah.
My advice was I wish I joined more societies. I wish I joined more societies than I ever did.
Yeah, bro.
Something just different, bro. Just some different kind of.
Did you have this, bro? I think like first year, like you just limited yourself from really going out there, like to experience new and different things. I guess like in the sense of, for example, I didn't join actually any societies, which again I agree with you. I 100% regret that. I wish I joined, like, for example, I was still playing football at that time, so I could have joined, like, got into football trials and joined the football society, or I guess like football team itself, or a sport team, or.
There was a society. There was lacrosse.
Lacrosse society, yeah.
Bro, they used to look like they had bare fun, bro.
Really, yeah.
Bare fun, yeah.
Bro, the thing is though.
Dress up and go to like certain cameo events.
The stuff I used to hear from these societies, bro. Like,
these stories,
bro, these stories. I think it's weird because that's why I wish I didn't want to join it for that reason. It's just like to I guess just put yourself out there. It's like marketing. You're just putting yourself out there and branding yourself a little bit more, being a university culture. But bro, some of the stories I was hearing from these societies, bro, and I don't know what specific ones they are. I think it was more. I think rugby I hear quite a lot as, bro. Even just after university, I've heard like people have died, bro, from societies, man. Like
in our uni.
No, not in our uni, like other universities. Like people have got so intoxicated. From the levels, like they've actually died from the result of the culture, bro. It's like frat party equivalent in America. You just do it here. It's called societies. But there's that culture of where you just basically collude together. It's like as a tribe, or whether that's rugby, football, tennis, lacrosse, hockey, and you basically just go and do these. Basically pre-drink games, and obviously if you're freshers, you're the ones who tend to get like, I guess, bullied, because you get the second and third years being like, who are the most experienced, telling you, yeah, you got to sip this drink out of a bucket, or someone's gonna wee in something and you're gonna have to drink it, bro. And I heard that with rugby there was some weird stories, bro. I don't even ever want to go into that on here, bro. It's PG, bro. But you know what I mean, bro. Just sick stories, bro. I'm like, what is this behaviour, bro? Like, people think this is normal as well.
Bro, I remember there was a time, bro. I remember when we went on the night out, bro. I saw lecturers drunk.
The lecturer, really?
Yeah, bro. Like the management man, Mr. Locke.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Locke, and Mr. Allen was. Yeah, bro, they were drunk. Bro.
What, freshers?
No, not freshers. I think that first year.
Oh, just in first year. Yeah.
The first one, but yeah, bro. First year, it went. The thing is, the first year went by very quick,
bro. First year actually flies by. Do you know what? Actually, the crazy thing about first years as well. So when you do your first semester, so from September to like December, January. Actually, let's just say that.
No,
December.
Right.
December. Yeah.
The second semester starts January.
Yeah. Effectively, yeah. So, bro, you have to like basically because you have to find a house for your second year already by pretty much by December, because everyone's in the same boat. So everyone's like house searching already.
Bro, you got to be looking. This is what I will talk about.
Yeah.
House searching is a thing. First year is like luck of the lottery, luck of the draw. You don't pick your housemates. You're lucked with whoever. If you're lucked with the guy that was always farting, or lanked up with the girl that's always doing all kind of stuff, you're with the girl that loves to get that loves to sleep around. She's always making noises every night. Next man's in there doing his thing. No, bro, let's keep it real, bro. This is what's happening, bro. You can't sleep. You're always hearing every night, bro. Next man, bro. These are the first people that thinking, nah, bro.
These walls are thin. These walls are thin, man.
Like, bro, all these crazy stuff, bro. Someone that's just some weird. Second year, when it comes to searching house, this is where you kind of start growing as a person, bro. You're finding house for the first time people you actually want. But you don't even know these people there. You're looking for like, didn't you look for like October? You really
Bro, it was like October, November. So I did not even know these people like fully. Bro, imagine like your friendships before university, right?
Yeah.
They're built over a period of time. Let's just say they're built over years. Like you may connect with that person a lot quicker, but you build it over time. So let's just say like 3, 4, 5 years from school and stuff. Yeah. Bro, you're literally trying to live with people within the space of 2 months. Like you have to pick and choose now and get house hunting.
Because houses will go off the market.
Yeah, because everyone's in the same boat. So you're thinking like, bro, everyone's just like colluding with random people, bro. It's a mess. It's a literal mess, bro. And this is people you're living with for like nearly a year, actually, to be fair. Because you go from like September to like June, July sort of time in terms of your tenancy.
Bro, I remember looking for a house with my guys, bro. I remember once someone was even signing the papers. I remember all that kind of stuff. I'm not naming names, but like someone didn't sign the papers, where they went to sign the contracts to all like the houses, and it was like, oh my god, that was one. To me, that was one of the most stressful parts about uni as well, finding houses for next year. Yeah.
But it's so time consuming, bro, and like the realities with house hunting, that's what kind of made me understand house hunting a bit better. Is you have to pick then and there. Like if you view a house, and actually this is also the crazy thing. So you're viewing the houses, right? And you have to pick there and then, bro. As well, when you view some of the houses, some of them are quite nice, but they get looked after so badly by people. So there were so many good options we had, but because it got like such a dump, bro, people, this made me wake up to realise people live like shit, bro. Like literally, like rubbish on the floor. Don't even look after themselves, their welfare, their health.
Do you know what I recommend? Yeah, this is my personal opinion, advice. I don't. But Bill might disagree. Yeah, don't disagree.
No, it's good.
I'm happy I only live with men.
What's that?
I'm happy I only live with men. I pick no women. Women. The women in my first year by default in like the where you got accommodation like the halls I was in. But after that, I'm happy as a guy. For that, just to focus. This isn't. I
think low key.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, bro. Low key, I agree. Do you know what annoys me?
But you live with man as well, did you?
Yeah. I was literally with 2 other guys as well, and to be honest, I was happy with that, bro. I think it was actually nicer to have it a bit smaller rather than these like 5, 6, 7 bed, 8 houses with half females, half males, and just controversial drama. Man. And do you know what? Like, there's also this kind of thing that it's just boys who are messy, bro. I went into like, I think when we viewed houses, it was all girls' houses, bro. I'm seeing like dirty houses, poo stains in the toilet as well, bro. But it's all just men are like this, men are shamed like this.
Remember my little entanglement with some girl and I was about to shit stain. Do you remember that in second year? I was like, no. Do you remember? This is Freshers Week in second year.
Man.
Oh, do you know what, bro? We probably left it, bro. Probably a part 2, bro.
Right, I think so.
We left it at probably a good part. Guys, like, subscribe.
Come follow, watch part 2. Watch part 2.
Thank you for part 2. Oh my god.